opinion on my USPS craft. Banger craft. WRL craft. That is a fucking W. W. Fucking W. Big W. W, bro. That's a nuclear W. W does illegal. WAK. W. Oh my god. Oh my god. What the fuck? Ooh.
I like meeting Dick. I don't know about you guys on the desk.
I don't know, man. I'm just too hard right now.
Wealthy Chinese planes.
Chinese billionaire.
This guy from China
Just scrape this up a little bit for the meme.
Are you on drugs?
So you like
Out of 14 clones.
Now, with CSGO sticker crafts getting more sexy by the day, I feel it's important we know how we got here. So today I'm going to do exactly that and show you the top 3 sticker crafts for every major. Now, some things I want to mention before we get started. Mainly, the sticker crafts I've just chosen by looking off FloatDB and just previous knowledge of sick-ass fucking beautiful crafts. Now, in saying that, it's very possible throughout this video that you might find some mid-ass crafts.
Oh, hell no.
Some crafts which you think could be a lot better for that particular major. So if you think that, just let me know in the comments. Alright, let's get started. And just another thing, this is going to be a long ass video, so if you have a low attention span, there's going to be timestamps and shit all in the comments, so go there if you want to go to your favorite major. Starting off with DreamHack Winter 2013. This is an old ass major, and I thought I'd just include it because it's really cool to me. So first we got the teamless M249 Gator Mesh, the only teamless skin in existence. Then we have the Souvenir R8 Revolver Bone Mask, which wasn't meant to exist. This is the only foil R8 Bone Mask. Foils were pretty much hollows, but this is a really cool fucking collector's skin. And in first place we have the factory new M4 Nitro. This is the only M4 Nitro in Souvenir and factory new to exist, and it's for DreamHack Winter 2013. Just an incredibly rare skin. Now we move on to Kato 14s, and in third place I put a recent craft, the Battle Scarred Orb Desert Hydra. I think it's like number 3 highest float, with Hellraiser's Hollow on the scope, and that's just a sick ass combo to me. I like seeing things which aren't just factory new. Then we have the 4X Titan Hollow on the 661 AK, and this is just like a classic. I just had to put it in there because it's just such an OG craft and it's just straight up money. Now, a lot of these Kato crafts I'm just putting in for respect. So number 1 we have the original 4X Redline craft, the 4X IBP Hollow on the AK Redline. Just clean and a classic. Now moving on to DreamHack 2014, and this is where my opinion starts to show, because I really love these really old obscure stickers. So first up we have the 4X Bravado Gaming Urban Shock Julies, and these are just beautiful. Next up we have the AK Headshot with 4X Dig Hollows, and this is pretty beautiful. It's kind of basic though, but it's clean, and there was only 6 hollows ever in DreamHack 2014, which is kind of cool. And the craft is on a very new skin, which gives it bonus points. Now in first we have the FAMAS Cyno Splatter with 4X My XMG papers, and what I really love about this craft is they're really weird stickers on a cheap ass skin, and it looks dope. Sorry, that skin just gets me really hard. Next up we have Cologne 2014. I love all these old majors, and first we have the 4X Stat Hollows on the Deagle Ocean Drive, and this is kind of basic again, but it looks sick, so I just chucked it in. Next up we have a craft I actually owned. I bought off the Steam market a little bit ago because I found it and it was cheap. The Galil Stone Cold with 4X Epsilon papers, and what I really love about this skin is how the Cologne 2014 background plays into the sticker craft. And in first position we have somewhat of a classic 4X London Conspiracy Hollows on an M4 Decimator. I remember this craft being fairly popular back in the day when the Decimator came out, and it's still pretty clean. Now moving on to Kato 15, a bit of a controversial one, 4x 3D Max on an AK X-Ray. What I really love about this craft is just the color of the 3D Max holo. Not many other red stickers have that lighter red, and the X-Ray matches that fairly well. Moving on to number 2, we have a bowler ass craft. We have the Orb Gungnir with 4x Titan holos from Kato 15, and what I love about this is it's bowler, but it looks clean. Like the 4x Titan holo from Kato 14 kind of looks shit. Now moving on to number 1, and it's another controversial one, the 4x CLG foils on the M4 Icarus FAL. Kato 15 was the first major which allowed you to apply foils without it being a souvenir, and this is just really clean in my opinion. Now moving on to Cologne 2015, one of the few majors which only had foil and normal stickers. First we have a P250 Valence with 4x luminosity foils, and I think the foil effect just looks really nice on the Valence on that one. Now, number 1 and number 2 I just really love. In number 2, we had the Deagle Conspiracy with TSM foils, and this is just a really underrated sticker in my opinion, because it's the only yellow TSM sticker out there. Now, moving on to number 1, 4x Team Immunity on the Deagle Kamicho Dragon. I just really love the foil version of the sticker, and also it's one of the few times we had 2 Australian teams in a major, so I guess I'm biased there. Now moving on to everyone's favourite major, Cluj Napoca. First up we have the P250 Undertow of 4x C9 foils. It matches okay, and makes the Cluj Napoca stickers look a little bit less dog shit. Next up at number 2 we have a classic, Flipside with the Galil Eco. Can't go wrong with it, similar to VP and Asimov skins, and Cluj Napoca was also one of the few majors which only had foils and normals. Now moving on to number 1 and the only actually good Cluj Napoca stickers, the Cluj Napoca tournament logo. These are fucking bussin'. They go well with quite a lot of skins and they just look pretty nice in my opinion. The only problem is they're pretty expensive. Next up, MLG Columbus, moving on to some actually decent stickers. The 4x Splice foils, the fucking classic hype sticker on the CZ yellow jacket. And it really looks clean to be honest. The foil effect goes well with the yellow jacket. Next up we have the P2K Imperial with 4x G2 holos. What's nice about these stickers is they're one of the 2 G2 stickers which were red, the other was Cluj Napoca, so it's a really cool combo, and I think it really suits the Imperial Dragon well. Next up I had to put it in, the Honor Pixel favourite, the Luminosity Holo on the 5.7 Vow Play. What's really cool about this craft, if you didn't notice, is the white parts of the sticker line up with the white parts of the skin. Moving on to Cologne 2016, first up we have the USP Blueprint with 4x Liquid Holos. I really think the USP Blueprint's pretty underrated to be honest. The only downside is it's super expensive since it's from the Hydra collection. Now moving on to some actual banger crafts, the MP9 Wild Lily with 4x SK Holos. And this is just really fucking clean, like I really like it. And the way the sticker just turns purple, oh baby. Going on to number 1, the M4 Spider Lily with 4x Astralis holos. It just really suits the skin. Really, any Astralis sticker looks really nice with the Spider Lily, but I think this one in particular is truly just gorgeous. Now on to Atlanta 2017, we're slowly creeping up to the present day. Firstly, we got the AWP Phobos with 4x Godsent holos, and it's just a basic ass craft, but it works. It looks pretty sexy to me. Moving on to number 2, we have the Orb Containment Breach with 4x Optic Gaming holos, and I really got this idea from Anomaly because I remember him owning this craft and it really works well. I really like it. Now on to number 1, we have the USP Blueprint again, but with 4x Envious holos. It's just like the Team Liquid craft, but it works even better. I really just love the darker shade of blue they have on these Envious Atlanta stickers. It's just really clean. Now moving on to Krakow 2017, and I don't care what people say, no matter what they say, Krakow holos still suck penis. Now this is the best one I could find, P250 Valence with 4x Vega Squadron holos. It's alright. Now moving on to number 2, we had the AK Neon Revolution with 4x ROPS foil. Krakow 2017 was the first major which actually included autograph capsules, and I think that's what really carries Krakow because this is sick. But it's nowhere near number 1. This is one of my favorites on the whole list. The Glock Water Elemental with 4x scraped Crescenda foils. Now what I really love about this is the sticker has fish, but the Glock has water, so it makes sense there. Now moving on to Boston 2018, we have 4x 100 Thieves Hollows on the USP Trader. Now what I really love about this craft is firstly it looks really clean, but secondly the stickers are actually really rare, which I've already made a video about if you're interested. Now on to number 2, we have the P250 Digital Architect with 4x Team Liquid Hollows. I think the color of those little beams of light on the skin just really match the stickers, so I think it's a pretty clean combination. Now on to number 1 and a classic, the Glock Weasel with 1x Flash Gaming Hollow, or whatever Flash Gaming sticker you choose. I remember these crafts were very popular during Boston and I still like them. Now on to London 2018. London 2018 had a lot of dog shit hollows, so you're going to be seeing a lot of foils. First up we have 4x Complexity Hollows on the USP Cyrex. Pretty clean. And then moving on after that, we have the AK Redline of 4x Phase foils. Now, I would have to say these Phase stickers from London, they're probably my favorite Phase stickers of all time. They're just so clean, and it really feels like they were made for the Redline. Now moving on to number 1 and one of the only decent London hollows, 4x Rogue Hollows on the AK Ice Cold. I think it's really satisfying when the full range of colors on a hollow matches the skin, and this is what this combination does. Now moving on to Katowice 2019, we have the Furia Hollow, 4x Furia Hollows on the P2K Acid Etched. These stickers were so hyped back in the day, I made a little bit of money off it, but for a reason, they look fucking sexy. Now on to number 2, we have a really nice craft, the Mach 10 Oceanic with 4x C9 foils. I think in particular, just this C9 sticker from this major just really suits a Mach 10 Oceanic, and it's just a great combo. And likewise could be said about the number 1 spot, the AK Uncharted with 4x Nip Hollow. It's quite a popular craft, but it's a very nice budget craft. If you want a cheap craft, I think this is probably one of the best, if not the best. Now moving on to some mid-ass stickers of Berlin. First off, we got the AK Legion of Anubis with 4x Dick Golds. Really any gold sticker suits the Legion of Anubis really well. I just put Dick in for the meme. Still a pretty cool craft though. Now number 2, we have the M4 Magnesium with 4x Nip foils. Likewise, the AK Uncharted craft, it's just a really nice budget craft, and irrelevant to how expensive it is, the combination's just really nice. Now moving on to the number 1 spot, we got the MP7 Power Core with 4x MIBR foils. I really just love the MIBR sticker from Berlin, and matched with the Power Core, it's just like the fucking perfect combo. Now moving on to RMR with some mega budget combos. First up, we got the Team Spirit Hollows on the Org Ricochet. Now considering how much this one would cost, this is a really nice combo. This would probably cost you nothing. Now moving on to a bit more expensive of a combo, the Alt Prince of 4x Na'vi Golds. Maybe if the Na'vi Golds are still worth something, it'd be a cooler combo, but it still matches very nice, and I wouldn't judge someone if I saw it in game. Now moving on to the number 1 spot, we got 4x Fnatic Hollows on the P2K Fire Elemental. The RMR stickers do actually have some decent combos, so if you want something cheap, maybe try it out. The only downside is you'll look homeless in game. Now moving on to Stockholm with its signature sticker, the Mouse Hollow. I put it on the Candy Apple. I think it's kind of just a showcase skin for the Mouse Hollow. Any Candy Apple skin will really work in this case, but it's just a nice combo. Now moving on to a craft which can show how sick the Stockholm stickers really are. The UMP Momentum with 4x Movistar Rider Hollows. The colours just match so incredibly well on this one, and it's just really satisfying when that happens on a craft. Now this one is really cool for multiple reasons. At number 1 we have the Deagle Blaze with 4x Copenhagen Flames Hollows. Firstly, it looks clean, but also it's got flames and the Deagle Blaze, so you got that as well. Moving on to Antwerp, and then when seeing this one in game, the FAMAS Water of Nephthys. It just looks really cool in game how they've added holographic effects to skins and now matching that with the stickers as well. It's just a really cool combo. In the number 2 position, we have the USP Black Lotus with 4x 9Z Hollows. Yet another Antwerp banger. It's truly incredible how many bangers there are from Stockholm, Antwerp and Paris, and I don't really know how Valve's going to top it. Now moving on to the number 1 spot, we have 3x Complexity Gold stickers on a star pattern Glock Moonrise. This is just a really creative craft, how the star pattern matches the complexity stickers, really cool. Now we move on to Rio having a newish sticker on a new skin, 4x IHC Hollows on an Eye of Horror. It's quite a decent combination in my opinion. I doubt you'd see many of these in games, so it's pretty cool. At number 2 we have another quite creative craft, 4x00 Nation Scraped on a Glock Water Elemental. I'm aware that it's not scraped on the in-game, I just couldn't get it scraped while using bro skins. Now moving on to number 1, definitely one of the best crafts for Rio, 4x Innis Golds on the M4 Golden Coil. It's really like these stickers were made for this skin. It's fucking incredibly good. And now moving on to the most current major, Paris. First off, we start off with 4x Greyhound Gaming Hollows on an AK Point Disarray. And the Paris stickers are just insane. Like, I'm sure there's much better, but this is just what I've found. Next up, we have the Galil Phoenix Black Sight 4x FX Hollows. Insane, again. Everything in fucking Paris is just so fucking good. It just keeps getting better and better. And then first we have the Deagle Fennec Fox with 4x Apex Hollows. And this one is insane as well. They're all fucking insane. Paris stickers are just incredible. So that concludes MudderMaster's list for the best crafts for every single CSGO major. If you liked my choices or just the video, leave a like. If you didn't like my choices, tell me what I should put in the next video and maybe I might make a new video. Other than that, that's all from me guys. Cheers, see yous in the next one.